Hello everyone, Fabri and welcome to Shades of Tech. Today I just want to say one thing, and the thing is that I know that I haven't uploaded anything in a while, but there is a really good reason for this. And the reason is that I've been thinking to make something really big for this channel, and I finally made up my mind. Yes, I did. As you can see here, I have the 27-inch iMac in the standard aluminum grey color. It means that I'm recording this before making anything, and that I don't know right now how it will go in the future. And so if you watch me, it means that it went really great or terribly bad. What can possibly go wrong in painting a 27 Apple iMac with a spray painting?
First, I carefully removed all the cables to move the iMac in a place where I could go around it and work without any problems with spray painting and something like this.
You fools!
This was quite close.
So, for safety reasons, I decided that the standard Apple box was the perfect mean of transportation. I decided to bring it to my tech cave, which basically is my HQ/my lab, the place where I chill out and make my stuff. If you're interested and want to know more about this place, let me know in the comment and I'll show you more in future videos. As you can see, my iMac is pretty dirty after years and years of use, so the first thing you have to keep in mind when you are spray painting is to make sure that your surface is really clean and slick. The tools I use for this part are some plastic gloves, a dust cleaner, natural water without any soap of course, and a really soft cloth. The reason why is pretty simple, because all the dirt, the dust, the oil, the fingerprints will attract the paint in a not homogeneous way. The final result will be really poor and low quality. You will risk to have some spots where the paint is much more concentrated and points where it's not. So I just finished the cleaning process and the Mac is really shiny and bright. The next part will be the masking process, which is going to be the hardest, the most crucial and maybe the longest part of this whole project. The iMac is a really masterpiece of design, with the huge front glass, the super thin frame, the Apple logo, the air vents and the microphone. So this is the reason why the masking part is really crucial, because if I will manage to make it really well, I won't have any problem later of paint going on the glass on the aluminum. I used the masking tape and started from the top side. I sticked it to the glass part and then with a plastic tool I pushed it in the gap between the glass itself and the body. Then with a really sharp modeling knife I removed the exceeding part. I'm really happy with the final result. The masking tape matches perfectly the glass edge profile. So I'm going on with the other two sides exactly in the same way. As you can see, I made a really small scratch with the modeling knife. But with the layer of paint I won't see anything, so this is a pretty good reason to make it. Really perfect shaving. Now if I look it from behind, it reminds me so much of the old iMac, the one with the really fat edges. Do you remember it? So really good evolution in design, Apple. Look at that, it's so funny. But now it's time to cover the screen. It's really important to position the masking tape in this way, so I can fold this one and then the other on the top. I decided to use newspapers, so I used a newspaper folded in ×2. It will create a really good layer protection. I started from the top left side and then went down and right. Then I reinforced the central part and the sides, and especially the corners, because they are the weaker spots. The corners are the part that worries the most, and I hope I won't have to remove too much paint later. This is the part that will separate the aluminum part from the glass, and this is the bottom and the fourth side of the Mac. Okay, now it's really bulletproof, and I believe that we are safe even in the bottom part. I spent a really long time deciding how to mask the Apple logos. In the end I decided to use some paper with sticker below, so I printed the Apple logos in the perfect sizes. Then with a modeling knife I curved them from the paper. Then simply applied the stickers to the logo, and I really hope that this will provide me some really good coverage against the paint. Then I masked with very simple dots the microphones, because I don't want them to be painted. They probably will create some problems. And then the power button with the same mechanism. Then I flipped the Mac and put it on the screen to mask all the parts in the background. I masked the hole for the power input. And then decided to mask even the stand, because I don't want the rubber to be spray painted. For the places where I plug in all the USB and Thunderbolt and so on, I decided that it wasn't safe to paint it, because I could scratch later trying to insert all the USB and the cables. So this will be probably ugly, but it will be in the background, so I won't even see it. I'll start with a very gentle coating layer, and then we'll probably apply other 1 or 2 layers. Let's do this!
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way.
Okay guys and girls, the project is going pretty well. It was pretty easy and fast, but there is just only one small problem. You see, this is not the right color. This is not a space gray, neither a matte black. This is some concrete gray. And I knew that it wasn't a perfect matte black, but I really liked the color on the top. But this color is not the color that the paint has. It's pretty different. Luckily I found a solution. I went again to the hardware store and I bought this that is matte black, so it's perfect, it's the correct color. This is a spray painting for cars, so it will be really good quality and pretty much resistant to anything. Okay, just finished the first layer of matte black. How cool is that? I think it's really great, it's quite stunning, and I really prefer it from the base gray of the 2016 MacBook Pro, and I think that this dark color is so much better. Okay, now it's dried and the result is pretty amazing. Now it's time for the second layer of matte black.
For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung.
Okay, now it's dried and it's time to turn it over and paint the front part.
I heard the words in your eyes. Let go of what you see. Listen as it tells you of the place this used to be.
Okay, now it's time for the most important part, because I haven't turned it on for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. I hope that the spraying paint didn't go in the vent ports or somewhere inside the Mac. So if it won't turn on, I'm really screwed, I really fucked up, and I really hope it's not the case. So let's try this, shall we? And yes, it works. I'm really relieved that it turned on. But I can't seem to like how it turned out, the Apple logo on the front and on the back, and the line between the glass and the metal part in the front. So I'm gonna try to use some paint and make some adjustment. I hope I won't make a really stupid thing. The result is pretty ugly, but I have the feeling that I can do worse. And here it comes.
I heard the words in your eyes. Let go of what you see.
Okay, so guys, I've got a really bad news. I basically messed up.
Long story short, this is the final result. It's really terrible. I already tried to scratch away the paint, so I will have to scratch and remove all the paint from the front side. This will be pretty long, so I will make a super hyper time lapse. And then it's time to cover it again with another layer of painting. I waited for a while. And then it's finally time to remove all the masking tapes and to see the final result. Look how gorgeous is that. I really love how it turned out. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you want me to matte black something else, I got a PS4 and so many other things. So let me know. Go first touch on the subscribe button if you want to support this channel and for more videos like this. And don't lose the teaser trailer for the matte black and the final showcase. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next one. Ciao!